So a question we often get when people contact my firm about representation on potential personal injury claims is the question of just what are the steps in a personal injury claim or personal injury lawsuit. And, almost on a weekly basis, some form of this question gets asked. And so the advice that I always tell people is, first and foremost, if you are involved in a potential personal injury claim, if you or a loved one have been hurt by someone else's bad conduct or negligence, the first thing to focus on is the medical treatment of just getting better, because it's a personal injury, your health is at stake. First and foremost, we want you to get better. We want you to get the treatment that you need. But simultaneous with that, or as fast as you can after seeking out the medical treatment, we do advise that you consult with an attorney who regularly handles personal injury cases. Now, the reason that it is so important that you talk to an attorney early in the case is not because we're just going to run out and file a lawsuit, or not just because you want to get a claim going immediately, but there's just some practical reasons that will help you down the road by having an attorney involved early on. Things that you just don't think about unless you're an attorney who handles these types of cases on a regular basis. Things like preservation of evidence, things like preserving and documenting the scene of, for instance, where a car wreck happened, or documenting the scene of where, say, a premises liability claim happened. Talking to witnesses, identifying those witnesses. Most of the time, it's a lot easier to run down and get the identity of a witness closer to time when the event happened than if you wait months or weeks or years down the road. Just the preservation of the claim itself and how you prove it is going to go so much smoother if an attorney is involved in that process. Now, at some point along the way, you will file a claim, presumably with the insurance company for the person who caused that claim, or with the individual or corporation themselves. And that's where having an attorney involved, no matter how much you think that they're going to treat you fair or do you right, you need an attorney who works these claims regularly in order to know what your full rights are, but to also help you with just valuation of the claim, because this is a specialized area of practice, and most people, if you don't do this on a regular basis, just have no idea how to put a value on their claim. And folks regularly overlook elements of the claim that help you determine a value, or they'll short sell themselves. And so having an attorney involved early in the process helps in that regard. Then once the time comes that you're filing a claim and you're trying to negotiate it, having an experienced practitioner who regularly negotiates these types of cases is going to be to your benefit. But then most importantly, and what we see on a regular basis, is that claims just do not settle for fair value early and fast. And so often, because of the insurance company's greed, because of their daily practices of just not treating claims fairly and not treating people fairly, they will try to undercut your claim. They will try to devalue it. They will try to prove that they don't owe it, and that often leads to litigation. And what I have learned over my years of practice and my success in this field is that the best way to approach litigating a case is to win that case before you ever file suit. And the way that you do that is having the attorney involved, an experienced practitioner in personal injury cases, a trial lawyer who knows how to prepare the case and take it to trial, who will work up your case, who will get it in the best position possible, who will have all of these facts and evidence gathered up before you ever file suit. And then when you file suit with the right lawyer on your side, the insurance company and the defense counsel know that you are prepared to take it all the way, and working up the case the right way, that's how you get in a position to get paid fairly and to get top dollar for your claim. As always, if you have any questions about a personal injury claim, the Brad Morris Law Firm is here to help, and would be happy to give a free consult or just try to answer your questions about your potential claim.